Evening, everybody. Icy here. Let's make this one quick. Yeah, tired of talking about the Biden crime family and the fact that he's selling favors for money politically. I mean, that he that attorney that was just made special counsel to investigate Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, is the same one who let the statute of limitations expire on the illicit or illegal, how you want to put it, $8 million that came from China into the Biden family funds. Then he was the one responsible for the sweetheart deal with Hunter Biden, and the judge caught it and said no. Now he's appointed special counsel to investigate Hunter Biden. And if I remember correctly, under the U.S. law and the DOJ regulations, a special counsel has to be appointed from outside the government, cannot be within the government. So that right there is telling everybody, the Attorney General Merrick Garland, he's disregarding the law and the rule of law, and he just does what he wants because he's trying to protect Biden. And the question should be, why is he trying to protect Biden? Unless Biden is paying him off for some reason, he doesn't want to get it caught. So that's what's going on. Crazy, but we're talking when Joe Biden was in the vice presidency, his family amassed over $20 million. Ukraine and Russia, on a salary of, and he was vice president, so he was only vice president for 4 years, but he was a senator, and he was making less than $200,000 a year. Now his net worth is over $8 million. No. He was the poorest politician, and now he's the richest. I'm sorry, that don't fly, that don't wash, any way you want to look at it. That's corrupt as hell and should be totally investigated. The only problem is that the FBI right now is showing that it is in fact corrupt as well. So, and if they hear this and they want to come after my old ass, fine, I'm old, don't give a shit, I'm going to die soon anyway. So I could care less, I'll say what I have to say. You guys, as a former LEO, you guys are turning into the modern version of the Gestapo. The way you're acting. And it's not everybody, it's just certain ones in power that are directing those below, and the ones below don't want to question it because they want to keep their jobs. They have families to feed. So I understand, the game. But something? In the military, we were taught the one thing that we have to not obey is an unlawful order. And apparently you people forgot about that. If you know it's wrong, you're not supposed to follow it. It's illegal. That's on you individually. And that same thing goes for the Secret Service. If you know there's crap going on behind the scenes at the White House that is treasonous, I'm sorry, your job is to the United States, not to the person that's sitting in office for just a few years. Your ass is to guard him from assassination, not to protect him when he's breaking the law. So you better pull your heads out of your ass and start doing your job. And if you think I've never done my job, I've had 9 surgeries already, so I'm kind of busted up. So you'll have to forgive me if I'm grumpy. Okay? But I don't give a shit no more. The United States has turned into a cesspool. And you younger people are the ones that are making it that way. You don't want to work. You want to sit on your ass. You don't want to do anything. You want to play with computers. You're under the age of 30 and you're still trying to live with mommy and daddy and let them foot your bills. You got no morals. You got no value except for what you can do on a computer screen. This is your problem. You created your own problem. Now you have to fix it. Bunch of wimps. You get offended by a word. I'm sorry. When's the last time somebody said a word to you and all of a sudden you broke out in scars or bleeding? You didn't. You're not on this planet to not be offended. It's called grow the hell up. Quit whining about it. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. If you're a man, you think you're a woman, you're fucking nuts. Go see a goddamn doctor. Fix yourself. There ain't no way a man is a woman or a woman is a man. That's mental. That's not physical. And the attacks on children, puberty blockers, hormone reassignment, fucking secret surgeries to change a person's gender because of how they felt for a day or two? No. No, you people are fucking up this country, and it's all on you. You can't blame me, because I just as soon put a boot up your ass and tell you go to work. You can only blame yourselves for being spoiled brats. And that's it. You're a bunch of spoiled brats. And you're the ones that are putting these jackass politicians in office because they promise you this shit. Good example, Kamala Harris talking about abortion. Why? Why do you have to be in support of abortions? It used to be back in the day when a woman was pregnant, it was an honorable thing, and people were proud of the fact that they were pregnant because they were going to carry a baby for the person they loved. There were very, very few abortions. And that's because the kids were drunk, and you made mistakes. But now, it's like you guys think abortion is just like running down going to McDonald's real quick. I'm going to run to the abortion clinic, get rid of this baggage, and I'll be back partying tonight. That's your attitude, all of you. That's your attitudes. I'm sorry. You can't say it's reproductive health when it's not. It's reproductive destruction. Health means to fix, to correct, to make it live and be healthy. Not sit there and run clamps up inside your ass and break the baby's skull and pull the body out in pieces. That's not healthy. That's destruction. And also, there is no excuse for any of you to get pregnant. None. You got birth control pills. You go to, and you get them like candy. You can go to any store and get birth control pills. There's no excuse. Condoms. Every store carries condoms. Guys should carry them. Girls should carry them too. It's not just one. It's one person's responsibility. It's both of you are responsible. So carry condoms. You got those inserted T-shaped birth control devices. You could go in and you could have your tubes tied so you don't have the eggs to get done if you don't want to have kids. You can get the day after pill. You can be sterilized. Or here's a novel idea, keep your goddamn legs closed and don't have sex. There is no excuse for you to be getting pregnant and then demanding an abortion after 7 or 8 months. I'm sorry. If you're going to have the abortion, and I know you are, you should do it before you hit the end of the 3rd month. Most women, and I'm going to say like 90% of the women in the world, know they're pregnant within the first 5 to 6 weeks. Okay? 5 to 6 weeks. You know you're pregnant. I don't want to hear this. Oh, I didn't know I was pregnant. Oh, lady, you're 9 months pregnant right now. You're fixing to drop a kid. Oh, I didn't know. I don't know of any woman on this planet is that stupid. Honestly. Come on. You know you're pregnant. You know within the first 3 months that you're pregnant. If you're going to get the abortion, do it under the 3rd month time frame. But there's no reason for you to get pregnant in the first place if you used your friggin' heads. Quit blaming other people for your mistakes. And the one thing I don't want to do is I don't want you to be running to Planned Parenthood and saying, oh, I have to get the abortion done. And, oh, well, Planned Parenthood, you need to pay. Taxpayers pay Planned Parenthood over $500 million every year. Tax money. Okay? I don't like it. I pay my taxes. I don't want my tax money going to fund your abortion. It wasn't my dick that got you pregnant. And if I didn't have the pleasure, I sure as hell am getting the pain for having to pay for your shit. So maybe it's time for you people to stop acting stupid and grow up. You're supposed to be adults, not morons. Icy out.